How's everybody doing today? All right. Did we have a good weekend? I hope so. I hope you had a really good weekend. I enjoyed my weekend. Okay, so today we are going to talk about something that a lot of times we don't really pay attention to. But, I've really had to challenge myself and buckle down. So I'm going to challenge you today to buckle down as well. So today we're going to talk about self-discipline. We talked about boundaries yesterday, but boundaries require self-discipline. And it's something that we don't really think about. I mean, because be honest, when we were younger, we were disciplined by our parents. So, they set the boundaries and the structure for us. But when you get to be an adult, you might not have any structure. I know I didn't have any structure for a while. I was just kind of winging it, just kind of doing what felt good and what I wanted to do. But what we know is not having any structure, not having any self-discipline. It's hard to pursue our dreams, and it's hard to figure out who we are, and it's hard to find our purpose. So self-discipline. Sometimes we lack this because we think that it depends heavily on outside motivation. Okay, so there were seasons in my life where I could use some outside things to motivate me to keep going and to pursue it. With one of my degrees, I was really fascinated by, and I still like them. I love houses, okay? I just have a thing with houses and cars. I just like them. I like how they're modeled. I like their uniqueness. So I used that. I found one of the houses that I said I really wanted, took a picture of it at that time. Shoot, I was probably only making $10,000 a year, and this house was $1 million. So, it was something really big, but it was beautiful, and it inspired me, and I just felt like one day I can have that. So outside motivation can help you, but it's not long term. Okay, it's short term. So you're going to have to figure out how to internally motivate yourself, because external things, they just don't have that staying power to keep you motivated. The other reason why we lack self-discipline is because, once again, I know I say this a lot, but it's a big deal, that we have not done the inner work to heal. We still have the same old mindset that we don't believe that we can have better or that we can be better. Or so we don't put any discipline in place because we don't even believe that that's what's meant for our life or that we can achieve those things. Like, if I never believed that I could actually have that $1 million house one day, there's no way I probably would have finished my degree. I had to, because it was tough. And during those really tough moments, you got to have something to hang on to. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, okay, what am I doing all this for? Why am I going to this class, taking all these tests, staying up at 2 o'clock in the morning? What am I doing this for? So you got to get yourself together internally so that you can continue to fight and pursue. Another reason why we lack self-discipline is because we run from challenges. We don't want to be uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is not fun. Uncomfortable, it takes you to a place to where we only want to do that temporarily. And uncomfortable is lonesome. And a lot of times when you're uncomfortable and you go through seasons of change, you're doing it by yourself. People don't understand. Sometimes I'm fortunate. I have one friend that we tend to kind of go through seasons together. So when it's a season of change and upshift, they're changing and upshifting too, so we can kind of pull on each other. And when it's those seasons that's kind of like, I'm uncomfortable, what's going on here? I'm burying right now, nothing's happening, I'm not feeling this. Sometimes we're going through that season at the same time. But the times when we're not, and you see everybody else progressing in life, because we're human, so you look and you're like, okay, God, what's going on with me? Why am I still in the same place and I haven't, gotten any further? So it's kind of hard to be uncomfortable, but in order to go to the next level, it's necessary. It's necessary to be uncomfortable. It's necessary to have to experience change, okay? Stay in your place of comfort is only going to keep you in your place of comfort, and you can predict where you're going to be if you stay in that place of comfort, okay? All right, and then the other thing is make sure you're not using distractions to keep you. Okay, so you know you're uncomfortable, so you would rather do what's easy and what you've been doing. So you use a lot of things like TV. Sometimes I'm guilty of that. You do things that you shouldn't be doing just to distract you, and you don't have that staying power. Well, let me be clear about something. When you continue to do that, you already know what the outcome is going to be. It's going to be what it's been for the last 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, okay? So we have to be to a point to where we're like, I'm ready to get through this. I'm ready to have self-discipline. I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready for something to be different. I'm ready for things to work out. I'm ready to go to the next level. I've had enough on this level, okay? So today, I want to challenge you to overcome your procrastination. I want to challenge you to be self-disciplined and have follow through. I want to challenge you to have some structures and set some boundaries. And I want to challenge you to pick one thing. Pick one thing that you would do for the next 30 days, because I promise you, doing these videos in the morning has helped me more than you can imagine. Okay, so I appreciate you because it's helped me to have my follow through and my commitment as well, and my self-discipline. All right, guys, so pick one thing that you're going to do to be self-disciplined and commit to for 30 days. Send me a DM. Let me know what you're going to pick. Love you guys. Remember, we need self-discipline to get us to the next level. See you in the morning.